to Old Ways Gardening and Prepping. My name is Teresa. I would like to welcome you each into the kitchen with me this evening, where we're going to make a favorite holiday treat that I love to make, and it's dark chocolate coated coconut balls. Yes, they are easy to make. I'm making a double batch because I might be giving some out as a gift or two. Who knows? We'll see. But no real cooking involved in making these except for melting the chocolate, and I'll show you how to do that. Other than that, it's simple and easy, y'all. And I will have the single batch recipe in the description box below because I'm working on a double batch tonight. So let's get busy making some coconut balls. Okay, you're going to need a cookie sheet lined with parchment paper that comes here in a little bit. Alright, now in the mixer bowl already, a single batch is going to be 1.75 cups of powdered sugar, 2 cups of unsweetened coconut. Believe me, you need unsweetened. And it's going to be, for a single batch, 1/2 cup of sweetened condensed milk. Now, I already have I have 3.5 cups of powdered sugar in the mixer bowl. Already have 2 cups of the unsweetened coconut. Here goes another one. And then I'm going to add in a cup of sweetened condensed milk. This is why you want unsweetened coconut. My gracious, I'm so used to using cocoa all the time. Okay. And we're only going to mix this until everything's blended well. And you want to start out slow because of the powdered sugar, or you will have a dust storm. I forgot to plug in my mixer because I was making homemade powdered sugar. Okay, we're going to start out slow. Okay, I want to stir it out on the sides and check on it because I might have to add just a little bit of, yep. Because my sweetened condensed milk was really thick. You basically want it to make a dough, kind of in a way. Oh, shoot. I'm going to get a stronger spoon. I'll be back. Okay, it also seems that my powdered sugar is extremely dry. But that's a good thing. I'll add just a little bit. I just grabbed the half and half because I don't want to use a whole lot at all. Oh. Alright, I honestly swear this is an easy recipe. Now it's locked. Now it's starting over. Actually, I guess I should have used the dough hook. That's what you want to be able to do, is to make a ball with it. So, we are there, folks. Welcome to my world, y'all. It just goes to show you, y'all are not alone. Not whatsoever. And things acting weird. Alright, come on. This is what you want. A dough-like consistency. You don't want it real wet, but you do not want it dry. Because you want to be able to form these into balls. And you want about a tablespoon worth. And you want to knead them and make sure that they stay together. See, just moist enough to stay together but not be sticky. You don't want sticky at all. And you want parchment paper that will behave. Now, if you want to make them a little smaller so you can get a whole lot more, you can. And remember, it's homemade. It don't have to be perfectly round. But you want it close to round. But these are so good and they're so easy to make. Alright. Now remember, you're going to want enough room on the sheet so that when we chocolate dip them, you don't have to struggle to get them back where you picked them up from. Alright. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. I'm sorry, y'all. Alright. Just talking, y'all can't see. I'm on a roll, y'all. Alright, you want to mush them together. See how nice that is staying together? That's how you want it. That's how you want them to look. And you're going to put them on the parchment paper lined cookie sheet. Man, I'm glad I noticed y'all couldn't see. And you just keep working with it. Now, of course, if you are blessed to have like a cookie scoop or a melon baller, either one, that will work too, but you're still going to have to form the little balls. Alright, now that you can see what I'm doing, I'm going to finish with the rest of the dough, making as many of the coconut balls as I can, and I'll bring you back when I'm done. Okay, I ended up with 2 beautiful trays. Now, if you wanted to, you can make them half the size I did, get a whole lot more, but I like bigger ones so people can take a mouthful bite, or it'll be a 2-bite candy. So what I'm going to do is go put this tray into the freezer, let them cool down. When I come back, I'll show you how to get started on the chocolate cover. Be right back. Okay, I have the biggest tray in the freezer now. Now I'm going to start working on melting the chocolate. Of course, I like a shorter bowl, but this is what I have. And since that is so sweet, I like to play off of uh, dark chocolate with the oversweet. So I have 100% cacao unsweetened chocolate chip. Use good ones. And for every bag that you use, you're going to want either a tablespoon of shortening, and I don't have any shortening, so I do have coconut oil. You only want a tablespoon. You don't want much. Alright, I'm going to take this to the stove top because I have a pot of water heating up, and you're going to use a whisk, and you're going to stir slowly. You do not want to whip it to death. And I'll bring you back when this is melted and ready to go. Okay, I just got the coconut balls out of the freezer. You want to make sure that your chocolate is completely melted. There's no lumps in it. And keep it over the hot water. And what I'm going to do is keep it on the fork and just spoon the chocolate over it until it quits dripping. And on the tray it goes. And that's why you use the parchment paper, because they'll pop right off and any spillage will come right off. Now I did add another package of chocolate, and another tablespoon of the coconut oil. Not my favorite to use, but what I have. You want to make sure it's completely covered. That's why I don't like to use a big bowl, because you can't always see all of it. You want to make sure you get all the drippage off. And just gently slide it on the tray. Look, make sure you can actually see what I'm doing. Hold on a minute. Alright, we're going to try it again. Let's dip the bottom of a coconut ball. I'm speaking from experience. If you can make it just a little bit flat on the bottom, it will make it a whole lot easier on you. And don't lose your spoon into the chocolate. That would be bad. What I try to do is move the other coconut balls out of the way and work this way. Chocolate is pouring beautifully. And you want to make sure you keep your fork level so the coconut ball does not think it has to, slide away. And of course, as the chocolate cools, it will harden up. Alright, I'm going to keep it dipping and I'll bring y'all back. Okay, I have them all coated. Thankfully, I had just enough chocolate to do it. Now, don't waste this. Hold on, you can't see. Don't waste. Now, don't waste this chocolate. Scrape it with a spatula and put it in a container in your fridge and reuse it. You can add it to your next candy that you make that you need to have melted candy for. Now, they will all be nice and shiny. That means they're not cured or dried yet. When they get very dull, and let me show you. See how dull these are looking? That's when they're getting close to being done. See how shiny these are? They're not ready. Now, it could take a few minutes for them to be dull looking. It could take hours. Sometimes it could take overnight. Hold on a minute. Sorry about that. Was fighting with the tripod. Now, you can see some of them got messy. Some of them wanted to play slip and slide. Some of them wanted to completely fall off the fork. It's all fine, y'all. as long as they're fully covered in chocolate. Now, if you just have to have them perfect, you can take a sharp little paring knife and just barely cut around the edge to free it from the little bit of spread out chocolate if it went wild. And, clean up the edge. It'll be fine. Or if you're like me, you're just going to put that baby on a plate and let everybody enjoy them. Now, I know these aren't completely ready because they still feel soft, and they are. See, they're not cured enough because they'll melt on your fingers. I'm going to try one. Mmm. Oh, it's so good. Hold on. Oh, it is almost like a Mounds. It's not quite like a Mounds, but it's very close. And thankfully, that dark chocolate on the outside mellows out that really sweet coconut center. Oh, those are good. Now, I'm just going and end the video here because I don't know how long it's going to take them to cure and be ready. Now, once they're cured and dull and don't melt with your fingertips touching it, you can go back over if you want to and decorate them. There's a lot of things you can do. But I just like to keep them simple, easy, and homemade like they are. Absolutely delicious, y'all. And I probably got chocolate all over my mouth. But that was delightful. Been too long since I've been able to make these, and I am so happy to get to make them. I am finally getting to make videos that I've been wanting to make for y'all and show you just how easy it is. You might not have the ingredients. I understand that. I understand times are tight as can be. Believe me, me and Junior know. But you know what? That's why I'm a prepper. Throughout the year when I catch stuff on sale that's too good not to grab or on clearance, it's called snag. The dark chocolate I use, I got it on clearance. Some of it had a little bloom on it. You think that's going to hurt it at all? Into the bowl it went, and it melted just like everything else. Turned out perfect. Coconut caught on sale. The sweetened condensed milk, I made that from scratch. The powdered sugar, I made that from scratch. It's not hard to do, y'all. Mind over matter. And it's the holidays. We should be celebrating and giving thanks and blessing those around us. And we're going to get to have a small Christmas dinner, and we're finally going to get to invite people over to eat. You don't realize how excited I am and how happy I am. It might not be all fancy, but they're going to eat good. We're all going to eat good, and we're going to give thanks for Christmas. Now, with that being said, I hope this video encourages you to make these delicious dark chocolate covered coconut balls. They are just absolutely amazing. Little time consuming, but hey, sometimes it takes time to make good things. Everyone, I hope this video encourages you to get out there, make things, experiment. Keep going if you fail. Just take notes and don't do it again. Learn from your mistakes. Sometimes even those of us make mistakes. Now, another thing. Some of these coconut balls, like to kamikaze into the bowl. Don't panic. They're fine. Just cover them with chocolate, let them drip a little bit, put them on the tray. Watch out, make sure that they're completely covered. I had a bunch that wasn't completely covered. You know what? Recovered them. You can do this. Believe in yourself. As always, continue to stock up your pantries with foods that will nourish and sustain you. And things you can make sweet treats with once in a while. A lot of these are going to be Christmas presents. Because I'm having to give homemade. And that's what Christmas used to be about. Not all this commercialized crap. Medicinals that will heal you, protection of all kinds, and above all else, the bare essentials to survive on. Everyone, happy holidays and Merry Christmas to you each. And may you each be blessed. Hoot hoot. Love y'all. See you soon.